Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And, well, this is a bit of a strange little video. The news never stops, baby. The news never stops. That is the message of this video. This is from a live stream I did last night. I'm recording this on Wednesday, January 25th in the morning. The news item, the video, comes from my live stream when I did on January 24th last night. Join me on a live stream, baby. They're a ton of fun, right? Just join me on a live stream. That's what you have your say. I will interact with you. Yes, I know that sounds very exciting. But yeah, so this story was just kind of breaking then. Mark Hamill had stood up to the woke mob. Now, I have to define the word woke. I wanted to put that on the thumbnail, but you can't define it on thumbnail. Oh, man, it's so annoying because, it really makes me crazy that people go, oh, woke, that has no definition whatsoever. What does it even... They know exactly what it bloody means, right? They hate you saying it because it's exactly right. Just like groomer, right? They know exactly what it bloody means. In this case, right? In this case, it's a reference to a series of ideologies which are in no way or means popular at all or supported in a popular way, but are being told is the only moral way to look at the world by people who live in Hollywood and control the public discourse. I would say, that's essentially what woke is. Woke is, in terms of entertainment, it's the platforming of those ideologies in an existent successful franchise which has a fan base, so better to project the propaganda of the message. That is what woke is, right? On a practical level, it's saying you are evil if you think that you're happy to live and let live with everybody and non-violently coexist with everybody. If you think that men, generally speaking, don't have babies or periods and women, generally speaking, don't have penises, you're evil. Even though you're prepared to say, I could be wrong, live and let live, baby. No, you're evil. That's an example of wokeness, right? So Mark Hamill, insanely woke. And why do people venerate actors? They're arseholes, right? They are painful arseholes. But it's always been part of the woke world, right? Why? Because it's popular, not because it's moral, and it's only popular in his idiot neck of the woods. It's only popular in his neck of the woods, idiot neck of the woods, because they don't allow any other thought to be spoken. What? Like, why are you not allowed to question anything about woke? Anything woke? That's why they say woke doesn't mean it. Why are you not allowed to? Because if you question it, it all falls apart instantly, right? That's essentially what woke bloody is. And Mark Hamill is woke. He believed in a lot of nonsense, which has just been proved, over and over and over again to be nonsense, right? People said Donald Trump would be the worst thing ever for America. Nope, it turned out that was Joe Biden. I mean, really, just going by the science, the numbers. But nobody cares about science unless it gives you what you want, right? Or you can look at it through one. Anyway, I digress. So this person, India Willoughby, was harassing J.K. Rowling because J.K. Rowling says, listen, who used to be woke, right? But she said, that being female, having a vagina, being born with a vagina is a very uniquely feminine experience. And maybe people without penises should be allowed spaces without people without penises, right? That's it. Oh, live and let live, but no, now she's an evil transphobe. And so Mark Hamill accidentally liked her putting somebody down, right? And that was the story. Anyway, this morning I woke up and the story had moved on and he's begging forgiveness. Let's look at him begging forgiveness first, and then we'll look at the initial story. Before we get into it, like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things are fantastic. Thank you very much. I am grateful for everybody. I am very grateful for everybody doing that. So like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much. In the video notes, there's links to my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Substack. Substack is my email newsletter. Sign up to that. It's fantastic. Listen, people have won the lottery just from signing up. It's true. It's not true. That was a lie. I don't know of anybody who has won the lottery from signing up. But don't tell anyone, That's my big pitch. And without that, I'm sunk, baby. I'm just completely sunk. Anyway, people's lives are getting so much freaking better from signing up to my Substack. Go ahead and do it now. It's free. And again, for a Jew saying it's free and have you not beat me down to do it, I don't understand. It's called a cross-cultural difference, maybe. I don't know. Stereotypes are generally speaking true. That's really what I have to tell you. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment, something. Fine. So let's do the second part of the story, and then we'll move on to last night when I did the first part of the story. So here's the second part of the story. Doink. So we see the original part. We have India Willoughby, who is a personality in England. I don't know who she is. She sounds a bit of a dick. He says, "I'm more of a woman than J.K. Rowling will ever be." Well, I think India Willoughby was born with a penis, right? I think she's a woman with a penis, or a woman who used to have a penis. I don't know. So J.K. Rowling fired back, citation needed. To which Mark Hamill liked it. Then he got in shit. We're going to see him getting shit in a minute for that. And I'm glad he did. But let's watch him beg for forgiveness first. No, I used to be a Jedi Master. Now I'm a spineless cunt. And spineless cunt is actually the way it's defined in the Book of the Reels. So he said, what I liked, and I didn't like her! She's evil! What I liked about this exchange was someone speaking their truth to power. Twitter is, unfortunately, no place for nuance. No, you just didn't. You just didn't notice. You lying piece of shit. Oh, wait a minute. You live in Hollywood, you're an actor. Of course you're a lying piece of shit. My mistake. Well, this seemed to be a bit of a redundancy. It's imperative I make this abundantly clear. I support human rights for everyone. Really? What about unborn babies? Like, 9-month unborn baby that's being aborted. Do you support that human right? No, that's not human! Okay. They're mainly black, the babies being aborted. It's a eugenics thing set up by people who are openly racist and didn't like black people. Do you remember? Yes! We're pro-choice! Ah! Yeah, okay, fine. So you don't really support life for every... And by the way, I'm not telling you not to have an abortion either, okay? I'm just pointing out a logical fallacy, right? For everyone, regardless of gender identity. Really? Even, okay, are you sure? Period. What about rights for a Christian baker who doesn't want to bake a cake, right? Remember that was a big deal? That a Christian baker didn't want to bake a cake for a gay wedding. And he's evil! He said, he stopped making cakes, like custom-made cakes. And they're like, it's just a cake, man. I remember, who was that? The guy who was in Doctor Who, then he was the shitty Spider-Man. Whoever, the one they didn't finish the trilogy of, it wasn't very good. That one, he was like, the Tony Awards, it's just a cake, make a cake. Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Shitty Broadway actor, whose name I've forgotten because you're that freaking irrelevant. You know who it is, okay? It's because that freaking, irrelevant. Why don't you do a campaign ad for Donald Trump? Look, he'll pay you. It's just a song and a dance, mate. It's just a song and a dance. What? No, just like you write it, right? No, he'll pay you. It's like, well, you don't have a right to say no. Oh, that's different, is it? Why? Because you're a cunt. That's what's fucking different. Anyway, I digress. Mark Hamill. Begs a bit more. Ignorance is no excuse. Oh, let me wear my hair shirt. Oh, I'm so sorry. So this is him replying to why did you like this transphobic tweet? I do not stand with Maya. Who is Maya? Okay, 1 second. Let's see what the transphobic tweet is. J.K. Rowling said, dress however you please. Well, that sounds hateful. Call yourself whatever you like. Oh, what a cunt! What a bitch! No! Sleep with any consenting adult who will have you. That might be what they like. They don't like, adult. Sleeping with adult. They want it to be more, inclusive. Maybe they'll find a map to that. Live your best life in peace and security. Whoa, God, this woman should be banned from reality. But force women out of their jobs for stating sex. But force women out of their jobs for stating that sex is real. Well, I don't know who Maya is, but that doesn't sound like hate. right? That I've heard speeches by the KKK before. I've heard, racist speeches. That doesn't sound like it, right? But so let's hear what he has to say. So why did you like this transphobic tweet? Now he's not going to say it wasn't transphobic. You're out your mind, because they're clearly out your mind. Why? Because he's a Hollywood cunt. Ignorance is no excuse, but I like that tweet without understanding what that last line hashtags meant. I don't understand because I'm an old man. Oh, please sorry. It was the first 4 lines I liked, and I didn't realise it had any transphobic connotation. The reason you didn't realise it had any transphobic connotation, this is going to surprise you, is because it didn't have any transphobic connotation, you ignorant cockwomble. God in heaven, help me! Oh, so sadly, when I did the initial story last night, which we're about to see, I was optimistic. I was like, oh look, he's not going to bend to the mob. He actually stood up to them. Look at that, worm's turning. No, we just saw what happened. What can I tell you? Listen, Mark. You're a ballless, spineless cunt, and I don't need any more proof of that than all the Brinks truck full of gold that you took to take a shit on your character Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi and beyond. Like, really, I didn't need any more than that. I mean, I understand it was a Brinks truck full of gold, but never mind. But really, mate, you're one of our heroes. Why'd you have to be such a spineless, ballless cunt? Oh, it's so depressing, isn't it? It's so depressing. Fine, like, share, subscribe, comment. Now, let me hand over to me from last night, where we do the first part of the story. Let's go mad after Mark Hamill indirectly supports J.K. Rowling. They're insane. And I think the dam has burst, right? I think that Mark Hamill's doing it. It's fine. And this is absolutely fantastic, right? If this is the story I'm thinking, I don't know who India Willoughby is, but boy, she seems like a mate. Was she born with a penis? Perhaps, I don't know. Star Wars actor and the star's far left voice actor Mark Hamill has earned the left's ire by indirectly and possibly inadvertently supporting author J.K. Rowling, who herself has been a target of the left-wing hatred for years. Yes, for absolute years. Why are you not allowed... I'll look at that in a minute. There's a fifth Doctor. We'll look at that in a minute. Why are you not allowed to question any of this ideology? Because none of it stands up to any questioning. That's why you have to shut up, right? You're not allowed to question because they feel like they make them feel stupid. Right, and that's an attack. So it all started when transgender English newsreader and television personality India Willoughby took the first shot at Rowling with a simple tweet reading, "I'm more of a woman than J.K. Rowling was." No, that's not where it started. I think whatever. Then J.K. will never ever be. Never one to shy away from an absurd comment. Rowling channeled her signature wit and replied in her own tweet, reading, "Citation needed." A reference to the claim made without... Yeah, we don't understand what citation is. It was very funny. It was indeed very, very funny. Yeah, that absolutely happened. There was something going on with J.K. Rowling, but for God's sake, it's okay to have female spaces without penises, right? I think it's perfectly okay to... If you want to have female spaces with penises, fine. But if females without penises want places exclusively for females without penises, I think they have a right to have a space for females without penises, don't they? I don't have any. It's not my fight, but it seems to be they should be entitled to have spaces with females without penises, right? That should be absolutely an entitlement of theirs. Okay, where are we on to? So anyway, so Mark Hamill. I forgot we're talking about Mark Hamill. Where are we up to? Citation needed. 5. Standing off to the side during this exchange was Mark Hamill, who left a like on Rowling's reply which the left quickly zeroed in on. Yeah, you are not allowed any inconformity, right? You must be part of the body. Absolutely. It didn't take long for Mark Hamill to trend on Twitter, showcasing a mix of extreme radical activism attacks against the actor. While the dam has burst, mate. I'm sorry. I think the grown-ups had enough. While everyone else either came begrudgingly to Hamill's defense and pointed out the hilarious irony of the situation. Hamill has forever been one of the loudest and most ignorant leftist voices on Twitter. I'm sorry, but that is so true. What a moron. And now it seems it's a particular chick has come home to roost. Master TDS, I follow her. Quickly chimed in and pointed this out. Mark Hamill likes to tweet at J.K. Rowling, and the internet loses their mind as usual, claiming he has done this once before, so this isn't an accident, and he obviously supports transphobia. These people need to go outside. They do! Yes. So funny. That's a great Twitter account. Man, why is there not Twitter Blue in Israel yet? Every day I complain about that. He included a collage of typical childish, dishonest... yeah, I know. We found Sky who chimed in. Trans person vicious slanders the beautiful, feminine, wise, talented J.K. Rowling. Oh, this is so easy to go. We found Sky. For no particular reason, J.K. says, prove it. And Mark Hamill hits like, now vicious, mentally ill scum are targeting Mark Hamill. I hope he can squirm his way out of his temporary bout of sanity. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I regret to inform you that the light police have discovered Mark Hamill liked a funny tweet. Please redirect your love to Patrick Stewart until further notice. Not Mark Hamill liking transphobia. At least we have Patrick Stewart. I mean, really, you people are insane. Mark Hamill, I hope you never come back from it, mate. I hope they eviscerate you forever, because that's kind of what you deserve. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop.